So once again, these two Pacific Island nations have delivered in giving us a very entertaining match. Fiji versus Samoa. The Fijians able to win it 21 points to 10. So they will be moving on to the semi-final to face the Australians. But Samoa sadly missing out. It does mean now that they will be going on to face France in their 5th to 8th place semi-final playoff. See whether or not they can finish at best in 5th. But throughout this game, we did see a lot of handling errors. It is still very wet in Cape Town, as we have seen from the last few matches. There was a bit of rain earlier on, the surface moisture, and it just seemed to lead to a lot of handling errors. This wasn't the only game we've seen that in, though. All of the other games of the evening have had that same factor. But hopefully throughout the games that these two sides play tomorrow, there won't be as much rain, because those offloads of both sides just weren't quite the same in these wet conditions. But the match started off well for Samoa. It was a mistake from Fiji's number 11, Kiminelli Rasaku, a rare mistake, I should mention, because that man doesn't make too many of them at all. Was the handling error. Then it was great work from Steve Onisai to kick the ball forward, got his hand down on it over the try line, and did score their first try of the match. Then in the 6th minute, we did see the answer back from the Fijians, and it was none other than the extremely experienced veteran Jerry Tawai. He did score it between the posts. He had a nice run up to that point. Also for the Fijians, those passes just ended up in one of those patches, just finding everyone's hands, which is exactly what they needed to get back into the contest at halftime. They were sitting 7 points to 5. Then from there, the second half had a few different errors from both sides, but then Kiminelli Rasaku, this man is in some sensational form. The reason I mentioned that last one, that it was him, was because I think that's the only mistake I've seen that man make in the past 12 months. Just seems to be playing a leg above everyone else. He broke the line. Beautiful inside ball from Waisia Nathunu that did lead to him running about 80 meters. Scored the try. Fiji then had the lead 14 points to 5. And then the last try that Fiji were able to get for themselves, it was Mothinothangi just using that size. It was always going to be hard to stop him 5 meters out from the line, and he did bulldoze his way straight over. But there was still one last little bit of a tail in the tape for the Samoans. They scored that last try and the second try of Steve Onisai right near the end of the contest. They just couldn't quite get enough of that position in the last 2 minutes, though, to get themselves back into the game. But like I mentioned, Fiji now just around the corner for them. They will have their game up against Australia in the semi-final. Samoa go on to face France. And then the other team that is confirmed in the semi-final at this stage, it is New Zealand. They will be facing the winner of Ireland versus South Africa, which is just around the corner. But nonetheless, just a very short review this was of the game. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We have been doing the live commentary for all of the matches, hence why I have still got the green screen and the scoreboard next to me here. But thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, like I mentioned, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all for the next one.